Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where last time we were very slowly chipping away at creating supercomputers, which is a fucking nightmare. The entire session last time, 3 straight hours, was nothing but building all of this from over there right the way across to here, just to make supercomputers, which is 1/4 of a recipe to do one of 2 items I need for the next big thing. It's been driving me up the sodding wall, it really has. But that's neither here nor there. What is here is we only had 1 part left to actually finish the supercomputer recipe, and I need to remember where the bloody hell it is. Is this it? No, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. It's you. Now. So the question is, where, indeed, how am I going to do this? I got a thought. Because, hang on. Okay. Level are you on? Level 1. I've done you the wrong way. Also done that incorrectly as well, because it needs to be up. Do it. So that'll kick off production on that. That's fine as far as I'm concerned. That can do whatever it needs to do. Eventually that'll fill back up over to there. Yeah, here we go. Once that's full up, we'll just leave it. Now, I think the height is that, and then we do you. Wait for that to catch up with itself. Okay, that looks good. can dump you in there just to get started. Nice. Excellent. That, rather handily, nets me exactly what I need. Okay, so that is supercomputers. That's it. That is just supercomputers. But that was the hardest one, I think. No, it's not you. It's you. So we need time crystals. Relatively simple. Let's do the trigons next. Because that's relatively easy. Relatively. Okay. So which... So do we have a Samuel? We do have a Samuel. Flamed. What are you being used in? I remember... Did we need the trigons for something else? Because I can't imagine why I would have needed Samuel for anything else. Is that the same? Yeah, that's purple. That's Samuel. Alright, where do you go? Yeah. You were making... Yeah, the biochemical sculptors. Had a feeling it was that. Okay, so honestly, you're done, aren't you? Unless biochemical sculptors need to be used for anything else, I shouldn't need anything. So how much do you eat? You eat 200... I always forget how fucking expensive those are. That's 224. What is my current SAM production at? Because you're a normal. There's a pure over there. I'm going to get that one. Because I'm going to need quite a good chunk of SAM ore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that pure one up there with a level 3. That'll let me an absolute fuck ton, hopefully, of... So it should be up there somewhere. Exactly where, but we'll find it. Ah, not as high up as I expected. Yeah, you know what, you guys have fun. Can they survive in water? If they can, albeit at quite a slow pace, which is quite different. Look, this wasn't me, okay? I was gonna. Alright, we'll slap down a minor Mark 3, I think. See, that NSB 480 is a baseline. If I slam 3 of those in there, right up to 1,200. And you know what? I think I'm going to take that because, yeah. Well, for a start off, why bloody not, right? What's directly east of here? Edge of the waterfall. Where roughly does it line up? Really? It lines up with this? It's a bit irritating. Because it's right in the middle of bloody everything. Although... You know what? It's closer bloody enough. What the? Where the fuck did you come from? You missed. My turn. Will the enemies just immediately decide to respawn here or something? See, it's slack bang on the middle, and that's kind of irritating. So the question is, where the hell are we taking it? Okay, so we've got... where are we going to put it? Because I kind of want to save a bit of room if I can. Because obviously it's this one. And we want it at this level. So we only want it at 4. That's all we need. The other reason I want to do the neural quantum processes first is because I do need 100 for the upgrade. So I'm like, if I get that one churning, have it make 100, that I can then grab them, and yeah, we'll go from there. Theoretically. Because I don't know if neural quantum processes need to be stored. I don't know if I need them for building or not. Probably not, but if we do, then... I don't know, I'll work something out. I'll work it out. I mean, it makes 4 per minute, so it's not like it's going to take a long time to get the 100 that we need. Okay. So, 60 fixed site trigons. Refresh my memory. What are you made in? A basic constructor. Oh, that's right. You needed iron for that. See, that's more complicated than I remember it being. I think we can probably slap it in here somewhere. Your fixed site trigons, how many was it? Might as well put in the numbers now while we're doing. $60. We need 60 fixed site trigons, but that's easy. That's just a double of what we've got. The hard part may actually be the... That's 20 ingots. Now that's in a converter, you say? So, we don't really want aluminium. Caterium. Caterium might be better. Have we got a good source of caterium around here? There's that there. There is iron. Because we need, what was it, 20 of these? Yeah, 20 ingots. Which is actually quite manageable in terms of a number, but we'll look at what we get. So, reanimated Sam, 80 caterium ingots. That's not bad, but what would we need? Well, yeah, okay, let's do caterium because we need less stuff. That's probably for the best. Okay. 60 reanimated Sam, 80 caterium ingots. Now. So we just double this. And that's 240 per minute. Like, that's still a lot. just so I can identify it from a distance. That way I'll know where I'm aiming for at least. Okay, so we need a level 3. Okay, that's that. Nice. Does look a bit ugly, but screw it. I'm not going for aesthetics. I'm going for functionality first. I should. Well, okay, I'm already halfway there. Where am I going to connect you up to? No. Woo! Boom. Alright, so that should go tanking along there at a rate of knots pretty soon. Sorry, that's bugging the hell out of me. Right, so that should be for that. Nice. Nice. Feel like I'm churning in here. It's a little over what it's eating, but that's fine. Once it catches up with itself, it'll slow down. It'll slowly fill up. Okay, so now we need to work out Caterium. Now, it was how many ingots? 80 ingots. I don't think I can get... Because I'm pretty sure the most we can get is, what, 75 usually? No, that's actually less than I thought it was. Can't even get up to 40. That's your 75. So Caterium needs 80, which is, if we accept the baseline of 15, I'm just trying to work out which one's more efficient. I guess you could say. What would be more efficient? So we know that 30... So technically we need 3 30s to make 90. So then we could get away with one that's less. We need a 30, a 30, and a 20. Okay, so... Just trying to think. What is that again? 22.5. No, that's not enough. So we need 90. We'd need 90. And we'd need 60. Which is 240. Okay, so we need 240 raw Caterium for that. If we... Pause. Sorry, just while we're doing. And you need 320 iron ingots. Yeah, that's definitely more iron ingots. So I think... Hang on, I need to write some stuff down a minute. Oh, balls. Right. So we need 320 iron versus, what did I say? 240 Caterium. Caterium is definitely the more manageable one. So we'll do that. we need 80. So hang on, 30. $35. Could we do 35? And the other one. I think this would probably be better, because I think it saves stuff in the long run, right? You need 60, but you need 90, so you two should be level 2s. So yeah, 60, 90, and 90. That's 100. Sorry, 240 as previously discussed. So we put you down there. You're going to have to be a level 3, yeah. Okay. Now we just need to find some Katerian to pump in there. Okay, Katerian. Where's the one we're already using? No, we've used Katerium in this area. I'm sure we have. Haven't we? Yeah, there. That's a pure one. What are you currently feeding? Probably should just get another one, but I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna get another one. There's one over here somewhere. Where are you exactly? Ah, right beyond radar tower range, huh? That does remind me, I should probably put a few radar towers down in various other places. Because I could stretch them off that. So wait, are you under the... Oh, you might be really bloody inconvenient. Really inconvenient. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. The very hard way. But you know what? I think I can manage it. How did you get up there? That is quite the clipping error. That's the secret to making them despawn, by the way. You just stop looking at them. Just in case. I think we can get rid of you. Right, what do you come out as? 240. Isn't that what I needed? It was 90, 90, and 60. 240. Perfect. I can always increase it if I need to. Or do you think I should just... Nah, you know what? Let me overboard it right off. There's literally no reason not to. Okay, so we've got 600 coming out. That's a conveyor belt Mark 5. can't be. No, 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 no. That is indeed correct. Okay. Just in case we need to do a split at a later point, we'll pop you in there, do a level 3 over there, a level 5 into there. Woo! That ought to do it. Ooh, I should probably turn you back on. Might help. Excellent. There's our fixed site trigons. Woohoo! So the 3 hours it took me to set up the supercomputers last time, and 50 minutes to set up the fixed site trigons for this. You, I think, can go away. And yeah, you can too for now. Okay. So we've got the trigon now. Time crystals. Time crystals. Time crystals are in the giant loop things, right? Oh no, that's in a convert. Oh no, you're created in the particle accelerator, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so hang on. Let's look at some numbers. So we need 20 time crystals created in a converter. Ooh. Oh. So we're gonna have to have 2, are we? That's a problem. And 20 diamonds. Which is in a... theoretically, at least in a particle accelerator. I mean, there's lots of different versions. So we're going to need 40. Oh, that's a lot of coal. Hmm. I mean, 600 coal. Could theoretically do it. If I know it would be more than that, because we'd need 40. 800 coal. We'd have to get a pure vein with a level 3 miner on it. But we could do it. We could do it. Looking at that one down there. Okay, so we want to go past here, down this way. Now, is it up or is it down? Where are you? Up. Interesting. Works for me. Oh yeah. What was it we needed? 800? Well, I'd rather overdo than underdo, I guess. Well, I guess we're gonna keep going this way for a while yet. I don't know exactly where we're aiming for because I haven't built the damn thing yet. But we've definitely got to go somewhere, so... So yeah, the... coal goes into a thing. What the hell are we even aiming for? I should probably get my stall set out on that front. Oh, actually, I might not need to go all the way that far. Okay, what have we got? Where are we aiming for exactly? You guys getting on? You're definitely getting on. He's starting to... Ah, yeah, look, this is starting to fill up. Starting to fill up and backlog a bit. Nice. That's fine. It should start filling up the backlog. See if I look, that has. So, yeah, that's fine. That's good. I like things when they backlog a bit. Work out where I can put, because I can stick one thing right here. Can I fit the other in here somewhere? Maybe. Because one of the big things we've got is the particle accelerator needs to go somewhere. you? Where to put you indeed? I could just slap you in the middle there. Which could theoretically work, although I'd need a lot of pipes moving around and stuff. Whoa. Okay, that was not as solid as I thought it was. Okay. Because the other thing I've got to do, which is actually quite easy, theoretically, is this. Which is just a converter by itself. Which I theoretically can just slap here. And we only need it at 100, so, you know, it's easy. That needs to go back one. We need for that. So yeah, it really is a question of... Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I gotta go to the toilet actually, so now I think I'm just gonna slap it there. So we'll do the time crystal and we'll finally get one of the 2 things we need done. Oh, bloody hell. Right, break time, back in a minute. And we're back. Okay, so let's pop down. It was a converter first, wasn't it? Or last, I should say. You're the one that needs the time crystal. In fact, it wasn't just one. It was 2 converters, which is a lot. Didn't you both need 10? Was it 10? How many did we need? I swear to God, I can never remember numbers after like a couple of minutes. Yeah, 10 each. Okay. See, that's why I needed so much in the way of the rest. Then 40 diamonds, which was needed on this side. What is that? Sorry, when I'm... There's like a thing there. What is that? Sorry, it's like right there. There's like a weird random square on the left. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll dump you there. A bit close to the others, but I think it'll be okay. And then we need to split you up. Splitter? No, that's a merger. I always get those the wrong way around. I don't know why. need diamonds, and for that we need 40. Nice. That needs 800. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of coal. That's a lot of coal. Right. So, drop. I suppose it doesn't really matter which, does it? Maybe a teensy bit closer. So we need 800, right? That's definitely going to be a level 6. Really wish it worked properly, but it never does. Right. Okay, excellent. Close, but not quite. Sweet. Now what we're going to do is power the damn thing up. So this should net me all of the time crystals, and then as I say, that should be everything for this one at least. Well, it's only one way to get around a bit faster. I feel like we should be playing the Deja Vu song right now or something. Woo! Should not take too long at all to go along that line. That's a fair point. I should probably put a level 6 belt there. Wait for it to build up a backlog just for a bit. I think always sounds like it's right about to explode, doesn't it? I think it might be actually. Copy that setting. Get rid of you, and we can finally, would you believe it, drop you down. Now what's the... Should put it about here-ish. Kind of a shame this is a long building rather than anything else. Suppose, I mean, we kind of want it, suppose we could put it over here, couldn't we? Ow! Went too high up in the air there. need is a... Another good that points this way, I think. Right. We are literally almost ready to go. Oh, I should probably... You've got 4 on you, haven't you? It's actually going to work. Kind of nuts. The amount of effort I've had to put into doing this. Right. It's interesting that this is a random amount of power that's being used. It's a very strange way of doing things, isn't it? Well, there we have it. That is the neuroquantum processors being made. That I forgot about. I forgot about the dark matter residue that comes out of this. I forgot about that. Well, we'll let it go and then it'll stop eventually. There's not much I can do about it yet, because the thing I want to use it in I haven't built yet. So much of this stuff has like excess. It's actually kind of annoying. And there it is. It's already hit the max. God damn it. Well, we got 4 out of it. Okay, that's a shame, because I was kind of hoping I could leave that to do its thing. But it doesn't look like I can. Right, so the next one we need... We want to put... We don't need a lot of room for that, do we? We could do it up this way a bit. Might have to do some wiggle room to get it done, but I think we can... As you, which we need at what, 4? Wasn't it? need aluminium. I forgot about that. Wasn't I going to pipe you in from somewhere else? Okay. Ow. Right, so you also pump out 100 and you pump out 100. I sort of vaguely know what I'm going to do with you, but I haven't 100% decided yet. Because what I want to do is pump the 200 dark matter residue we get out of here into creating dark matter crystals. And we need 24 dark matter crystals. And what do we create the dark matter crystals in? Refresh my memory. That is in a a particle accelerator. Oh, that's so big. I don't like particle accelerator. So big. So annoying. Why can I not stand on these? That's annoying too. We need 24. You make... And you need 240, which means we only need to create 40 in order to start that working. That's interesting. That's good to know. So what I'm thinking, actually... How much do you need on that? You need 100 again. I know I could technically just build one and separate it off. No. Makes things way too complicated. And trust me, they're already complicated enough. Perfect. Wow, that's kind of creepy how well that was. Okay, so that's actually really good. And then we just put the last... Oh, could I save just a teensy-weensy little bit there? I wasn't gonna... We can make you 200. Sure, why not? Okay. Right, so that does all that. Now all we need to do is have... Hang on, we need... that there, just temporarily, just while we drop. Wait, is it both 100 or 200 they come out at? 100, that's fine. Well, excellent. That will actually get the whole thing churning along quite nicely. And the point, I think anyway, the point, hook you up to some power. Excellent. What I think will happen... Oh, I should probably remember that I did turn you off and turn you back on now. Very nice. It's fine. I noticed. Right, yes. So that's that. That's excellent. So what should now be happening you're making... Yep, you're making those. Nice, good pace. 24. Unfortunately, it will eventually back itself up, but we'll get at least a head start on it. Nice. We'll be a bit on the sluggish side because it's only producing at 100 rather than... Oh, it needs 240. Aren't you only producing at 200? Right, we'll need an extra one on that. Yes, of course we will. What we'll need... What creates... Ah, I see. Okay. You know what? In a converter? In a converter. Hold that thought. I'm gonna need to set this up for later. So we only need 40 as an extra, don't we? So we need reanimated Sam in behind you, which... That's a converter, isn't it? It's just basic... Yeah, constructor, sorry, not converter. Need 20 for you. And that's an 80 in, that's a level 2. Get some conveyor belts. Where the hell did I leave that sound ore? Left some kicking around somewhere. I know I did. That's right, it was on a lower level, wasn't it? Across here. That's 80 in, whoop, 20 out, you go there. weren't you? Well, that'll increase the numbers a teensy bit more too. That's good. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I'd rather keep... Yeah, okay, well, we'll put that one on pause once we get everything sorted and settled. Actually, it's not even piped in yet. So yeah, go ahead. You do your thing. How are you getting on? 86. That's fine. That's good. Okay. So that's 2 out of the 4 sorted. So we're already halfway there on this one. The crystal oscillator is annoying, but there is an easy-ish system for that. Which, if memory serves, I can do on a basic assembler line. I'm sure there was a way to make crystal oscillators in an assembler. I'm sure there was... Maybe it wasn't an assembler. Hang on. What am I thinking of then? There was something I was thinking, oh yeah, I can usually do that as a twofer. No, guess not. Okay. So it can't be done as a twofer. It can only be done as a threefer. Still, relatively simple. Maybe I'm thinking of this. No, you see, that's only 2 as well. And that's a 2. Okay, so it was a 3fer, not a 2fer. That's my mistake, I guess. Yeah, we definitely want that one. Because it's got rubber involved. I'm like, no. Just a giant helping of no. Okay, so we'll have to do this. Crystal oscillator is probably the most complicated bit of this one. The bauxite one is... That's annoying. It's not complicated. This one's on the complicated-ish side. So you're just 1 into 1. You're 1 into 1 into 1. You're a combination, so you're going to be the more complicated bit. To be the crystal quartz, you need to be the wires, but the wires also need to have you, which in turn needs to have you. Okay, how many crystal oscillators do we need? Please don't be too much. 44. Oh, I love small numbers. No, I don't. Are you shitting me? Balls. Yeah, so you can, can't ya? But you need bloody rubber involved. I don't want to get rubber involved. thinking, okay, we got to double the output, but can we just have one set of inputs and just split them? Probably for the best. Okay. So they both need 36 quartz. Can I get 36 quartz on a single quartz constructor? No, if it's 36, that's 72, isn't it? 36, 72. Double the inputs. Okay, so I need to double that one. Cables 28. 456. Okay, so cables wouldn't need to. I need a lot of wire, but I think I can manage that. Was it 56 cables? That's 112 wire. Can we do 112 wire? Probably not. Then again, we did have that nice load of Caterium come in a minute ago. Okay, so we do Caterium wire without the need for a double. And the reinforced iron plates only need 10. Okay. So yeah, if we just double one of them, basically, then in actuality, we can do that all right. Theoretically. Don't normally pull it back that far, but we're gonna have to. So first you, drop you in there because I've got it. For some reason. Okay, so you're 36, 36, that's 72, right? Half of 36. It's just told me. 36, 36, doubled, 72. Very nice. Bugger it. God damn it, will you face the right bloody way? Okay, so that's the raw quartz that needs to go in the back end right about here-ish. Okay, so that's that. Then we have Caterium, you were Caterium wire, and you were wire. And it was 28, so it was 56, wasn't it? Yeah, 56. 112, which is actually less than we've got here, which is actually pretty damn good. I've got 14 Caterium ingots, which again is less than we've got here. That's very nice. Okay, so that's that. And then we need 10 reinforced plates. Maybe I need to punt you back a little bit. Bum, 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 bum. You both need to be iron. You need to be plates. You need to be screws. You? How the hell did you pull that off? Okay, 60 iron plates. I think I can do that in one. Shit. Why does everything always have to be more bloody complicated? It's the same numbers! Only with technically less screws? You would need less iron plates. 33. I could... $66. I could do that instead. I would need 34 iron plates. Okay, so we'll do this instead because it's more manageable in terms of numbers. So we need 51 iron ingots. I should hopefully be able to do that. Good, that's fine. 51 iron ingots. And you need 34 copper ingots. Right. My god, the hoops we jump through, I tell you. It's a little bit messy, but needs must. Okay, so you only need 60, that's nice. You need 42. You need 51. You need 34. So none of them need anything other than a level 1. That's good to know. Is there anything under... There's actually not a whole lot over here. Wait, were we that close to the... No, we really weren't. Okay. Is that Caterium? Bauxite even? Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, that's going to be really fucking useful, actually. Okay, that's good to know. That is going to be very useful once I get this section done. Okay, so we've got copper, iron, caterium, and so they're all different. Fair enough. Well, I don't know what direction we're getting each one in from. It has gone 5, so we'll take another break. But we're actually very close. This is going better than I, hoped. But yeah, we'll take a quick break. One other thing I'll do is I want to have, just so we can set up and look. How many... Where are you? Here you are. How many do you have per stack? 200 per stack. That's actually very good. We only need 100, don't... No, it's not you I want. It's... No, it's the other thing. No, it's you guys over here. This is what I want. Oh, you're still churning away. That's something, I guess. There's the 100 that I need. Fuck. Yes. That's fine. We have the 100 I need. Brilliant. I'll drop that off at some... Once this is all ticking and turning along, then I'll drop that off. Because this is only the blueprint one. And I think the one beyond that I can't do yet anyway. So, Brill! That's actually really good. Okay, anyway, yeah. Back in a minute, guys. And I'm back. Right. So, first things first. The one over here. I think I can just connect up to you, can't I? I think I can. How high up are you? Are you 1 or 2 up? we should only need that. Tell you what I should do just before I start. Let me just... Ow. That should do that. Excellent. That's you. Okay, next up we need... Is it Katerium? So I need to work out where the hell I have the nearest source of Katerium. So I can pipe it along, hopefully. There's sulfur. Oh, are you Katerium? You are. I think you're being used for something, aren't you? Didn't I have a second source of Katerium somewhere that I piped in from somewhere? Yeah, you. You're Katerium, ain't you? You are. take a bit of time to go across, but I think we'll get it in the end. I'm sure the power slugs will be happy I'm going to leave them alone now. Okay, now we need 1 iron and 1 copper. What are you? You're coal. That's not what I need. I need spare iron. This up here. Your copper, and if memory serves, you are the iron. Why won't it line up when you're on that thing? I don't know. Never quite worked that one out. careful. Wait, really? Oh! Didn't realize it was one higher up than that. That's fine. Didn't realize it was that high up. No matter. Woo. Alright, so that should get all that going. Then move into here. It'll start producing crystal oscillators. And we will be in a very good place. And then we just need some aluminium. Aluminium. Wait, hang on, the aluminium. Right. Yes. What a fucking annoyance. Right. Everything's always got to be more complicated than it needs to be. So 30 aluminium ingots. Wait. You down 1 gallon. Right, so we need you to make you. Now we need how many? And how much am I going to scream at this? 36. You know what? That actually is okay. Because at least we can do that in one. So that's 36 aluminium ingots and 12 copper. So 12 copper ingots, that's actually okay. What I can do is I can just increase the amount of... Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so we've got 72 aluminium scrap coming out of here. Also means we need coal, of course. How much scrap was it? 72. 2. A nice manageable number to make, which means we need 48 alumina solution. Okay, so again, we're going to need some water in here, but the bauxite, technically speaking, we've already got. Okay, so converter and pipe. Might be an idea if I got them the right way around. Just a thought, just a suggestion, just an idea. Now you, unfortunately, yeah, you need fucking coal. Of course you do. And you need copper. What I'm thinking with this copper is I'll just pipe it off from the copper I was doing over here. Because I was pulling it in at 60, but only chewing up 34, which gives me a 28 leeway. And here I only needed 12. So more than enough. We've just got to add in a splitter. Okay, good. Alright, so that's copper. Don't worry, it'll balance out. Which I'm fine with. Okay, so we need... You need to be coal, you need to be aluminium. Alright, so we can get a water extractor. I was going to say we should be able to do that. There it is. Okay. Enough to get it all the way up? Well, let's soon find out. seeing any. Might not be strong enough. The water salted. That should take it up to the top. Did I? No, I did. Weird. Why, oh why, are you not... Right, so you're definitely in there. Are you not going through the connection? Is that it? For some reason, are you not going straight through? You should be. No, you're going through there. For some reason, you're not coming out this... Oh, no, now you suddenly are. Okay. Fine, whatever. Fuck it. We ball. How much did you need? 40, that was easy. What I'm looking at is this bad boy right over here. Noticing how low that was getting. Okay, so that's that one, and you are coal. Find some coal that I'm not using right now. In the... Well, there's got to be some somewhere. Okay, so we need... Yes, we'll do it. Okay. Blimmin' heck. Right. So the only other thing left is... Looks like in... Water in solution. Don't I need to... Yeah, you. Here. You, I need to do water out. You know what, while I'm at it, I should probably... Yeah, fair enough. Wire everything up. Get a few of the things churning. Oh, goody. So yeah, the thing we do have to be careful of... We haven't had the... Oh no, we haven't had the coal go in there yet. Okay, so water. Water, 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 water. Need to go all the way, but we'll go at least half. lot better. Throw you into there like that. So the excess can get literally piped out. Lovely. That should be everything. And I do mean that quite literally at this point. Goes that. Wow. We're actually going to make this. Let's hope that it works. That's already started producing these bad boys. Look at that. Oh. I thought that was an actual glitch then, and then I realized no, it's a superposition. It exists in all positions simultaneously. Because it's quantum. And that's going to make an AI expansion server. There it goes. Oh, you make dark matter residue as well, don't you? Fuck. Because everything has to make dark fucking matter residue. Okay. Okay. I've got an idea. It's a bad idea, but I've got one. Okay, so technically speaking, we're actually making 300. So you need to be upped to use 300, which means you need to be up to 30, right? Yes. What do we do with the excess? Well, first we take a splitter. play catch up with itself. It'll be fine. And then what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to awesome sync. Just thinking, we could have a smart splitter there instead. No, you can't do numbers. Can you do numbers? Actually, I've never bothered to use a programming splitter before. No, you can't do numbers, you can only do amounts. Okay, it seems to do it okay. Let's keep an eye on it just to make sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. I just need to hook you up to the network. Start chewing away. Fingers crossed it won't collapse on itself. One can hope. I forgot about the output for that. And speaking of output, we slap down one-dimensional depot. We did it. we actually sodding did it. Okay, brilliant. That's wow. That took so long. That took literally 2 whole sessions. Oh wow. Okay. My god. Okay, so we'll pin you. Really? 250 plus 6, huh? 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, so assuming that nothing completely collapses and it all doesn't fall apart around itself, the AI expansion servers should work perfectly fine. I'll get up to 256, drop them in, and we'll be good to go. Now, what I might do is, again, between sessions, I might just, like, wait. Just to let the numbers go up again, because it's going to take a while. It won't take as long, because it's, like, 4 per minute. And it only needs 250, so, you know. So that's, like, what? be like 4, 6, 60 minutes. It's an hour. It's a little over an hour for one set, one stack, and that's all I need. Yeah, it'd be an hour and 2.5 minutes, so 62.5 minutes. Assuming it doesn't collapse. But just to save a bit of time, one thing I will do as the last thing for today, we'll go back to base, and then we will do the blueprint. And we'll fire that off. And then we'll only have one thing left. We will quite literally have one milestone and one thing in phase 5. There is light at the end of this particular tunnel, but I don't know if it's the exit or if it's an oncoming train. We'll see, I suppose, won't we, when we unlock the last milestone, because that's next. I gotta get the big milestone next, and I can't remember what's in it, which is the other reason why I want to get the milestone now, you know? So, yeah. It's been a hot minute since we've been back here. Yeah, that whole thing took 2 things. I will say, like, once I'd gotten the supercomputer was the annoying thing. That was the definitely this is going to drive me insane annoying thing. So I just had to do that. Okay, so we'll just wrap up by doing this very, very quickly. And then we'll...
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Designer Mark III allows for 20% increased blueprint size in all dimensions, for an overall 71.2% increase in volume. Sadly, I doubt we will see equivalent increases in your efficiency.
You know, the passive aggressiveness is getting worse, isn't it? Anyway, so we shall leave it there. I will let this work in, because it looks like we need... yeah, 100 of those superposition oscillator things. And what I'm thinking is if we just let that fill up, I can just grab them from the full system once it's done, once the AI expansion server has actually reached it. So that is something we shall leave for next time. So as I said, I'll just leave this cooking just between now and the next session, and we should be good to go. But it is past 6, and so that means I gotta head off. But yes, success. Like, oh, that came very close to breaking me. Supercomputers are not fun. But we got it done. We're good. We're fine. I got it. I actually got it. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.